Hello, this is Sam from Sound on Sound magazine. I'm at SynthFest UK in Sheffield. I'm with Tom Carpenter from Analogue Solutions. Hello Tom, how are you?
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. And we're standing in front of what must be the biggest talking point at this show, the Analogue Solutions Maximus.
Yes.
This is an absolute beast of a synth.
Yeah, well, I've been developing a polysynth for years, well, probably more than a decade on and off, and finally, the last few years, got this finished. And it's pretty good to do because I was wondering how to top Colossus after the previous 2 years, so this is pretty...
So this is an 8-voice polysynth, but like the classic Oberheim 8-voice, it's actually got all 8 voices are independently editable, is that correct?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, 8 independent voices, basically 8 monosynths with like a poly controller, mixer, that kind of thing. Because I like the voices to sound all slightly different, so you can never get them exactly the same. So as you play a chord or just cycle through the voices, they're all just a little bit off. Or of course, you've got the option of making them completely different. And in the case, it's set up at the moment where 4 of the voices are just looping their own percussion, kick, snare and stuff. So you don't have to just play, a pad. It's more like a kind of weird workstation.
It could be almost like a complete band in a very large box.
Yeah, exactly.
So how closely is it based on the original Oberheim, or is it entirely your own thing?
I didn't take inspiration in that sense, only in the sense that independent voices. So the filter is an Oberheim style multi-mode, but the rest are just, how I want it to be. My own sequencer, my own envelopes, just the format of the voice. It's not, I haven't tried to emulate their sort of architecture. Yeah. It's just completely my own.
So each voice is in effect quite a powerful monosynth in its own right.
Yeah, it's two VCOs, 2 envelopes, lots of cross modulation. It's got all what you'd expect in a decent monosynth, basically, at times 8.
And it's kind of semi-modular?
Yes, so there are jack sockets on there, and you can, kind of disconnect it from the keyboard. So you can turn off keyboard tracking for the pitch, turn off like triggering the envelopes. The idea mainly being that you can just have the voice looping a kick sound whilst you use the other voices to play a lead or whatever. Yeah, so they're all independent as well.
And does it come with its own dedicated sequencer and keyboard?
Yes, well, each voice has a 16-note sequencer.
Oh, wow.
All independent. So, yeah, you can basically have 8 loops going on. And then the keyboard, it's got its own dedicated keyboard. Pretty much what you'd expect from a keyboard, but with a ribbon controller and a few control voltage outputs for a bit of modulation and stuff.
And you can choose which of the modules that's patched to at any given time?
Yeah, it can either go globally to all the voices, or you just patch it to an individual voice.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, and it's fully analog, so there's no sort of digital patch recall or anything like that?
No. So you've everything you're doing is your own creation. Every sound you make is original, and you need to capture
and you're never getting it back again the next day.
No. Which, if you need patch recall, you just buy just an average Joe polysynth.
Yeah.
This is not for that kind of setup. It's a different tool.
No, it looks absolutely amazing. So how soon is it going to be available?
I'm taking pre-orders now. The first batch sold pretty quick. So shipping the next lot kind of November-ish roughly. So yeah, the initial lot's gone and I'm already shipping. So just building the next lot now.
And if I wanted to order one, how much is it going to cost me?
I believe, I should know this, but I think it's 22,500 plus VAT. Yeah.
Pretty well. There's nothing else like it, really, is there?
No,
at the moment.
It's getting a lot of engineering and hardware there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Something you can't get anywhere else.
Well, thank you, Tom. It's great to see you. And I'm hoping we're going to get a quick demo now.